The late great talk show host Art Bell was an exceptional humanitarian, a fact unknown to many. While working for KSBK station in Okinawa, Japan, Art Bell raised money in Alaska that allowed him to charter a DC-8, fly to Vietnam, and rescue 130 Vietnamese orphans stranded in Saigon at the war's end. They were eventually all brought to America and adopted by American families. Art's no-nonsense demeanor didn't fool his listeners who sensed he was more complex underneath. Art Bell's political views were complex as well. He spent years on the island of Okinawa, living a Japanese lifestyle and working for KSBK, the only English-speaking station in Asia. It gave him a Pacific Rim perspective and a grasp of international affairs that few talk show hosts really have. That, plus his military background and his love of the news, made Art Bell a natural talk show host, a man who understood how politics, human nature, and cultural dynamics can affect national and international stability for better or for worse. Everybody knows that Art Bell had passed away on April 13, 2018 at his home in Pahrump, Nevada. Everybody knows who Art Bell was. Now, on his earlier background, Art Bell became an FCC licensed radio technician at age 13 and once set a Guinness World Record for broadcasting solo for 116 straight hours while working as a DJ at KSBK in Okinawa, Japan. By the age of 13, Art was an FCC licensed radio technician. A few years later, as a young airman, Bell and an equally foolhardy buddy built their own pirate radio station right on Amarillo Air Force Base, secretly broadcasting rock and roll to appreciative locals. These kinds of antics were not limited to bootleg military radio. As I stated, as a civilian DJ, Art Bell landed in the Guinness Book of Records for a 116-hour and 15-minute solo broadcast marathon playing the hits on KSBK in Okinawa, Japan. Now, Art Bell was definitely one of the late promoters of the genre described as late-night paranormal radio talk show. This type of talk radio had already been pioneered years ago by Long John Nebel in New York. Then came Art Bell in Nevada, inheriting his predecessor of his genre, the late Billy Goodman, who also started his career in Las Vegas. Art Bell's show was pure entertainment. Now, even though I never met him in person, I spent 2 hours with him on his show Dreamland in 1995. I will never forget him. Here's just a short clip from that show.
Welcome to Dreamland, a program dedicated to an examination of areas in the human experience not easily nor neatly put in a box. Things seen at the edge of vision, awakening a part of the mind as yet not mapped, and yet things every bit as real as the air we breathe but don't see. This is Dreamland. Sunday night, and a very, very important Dreamland program. Good evening, everybody, or good morning as the case may be. This program now replays in so many places at so many times that we'll just say, good day, mate. And I have Area 51 investigator and a general UFO investigator, period, with a kind of a different slant on things. Very honored to have Norio Hayakawa with us. Let me give you a couple of...
This is Norio Hayakawa in Albuquerque, New Mexico.